Hey everybody, Russ W. Oker, Go Hills TV, powered by JBS. Time for our post-match interview with Coach Jon Hussak. The Warriors tie with Illinois Central at 1. And Coach, I mean, obviously the takeaway from this one is just missed opportunities, no doubt about it.
Yeah, I mean, you know, at a certain point we got to start finishing those chances. I mean, it had to have been 6 to 7, you know, player versus keeper that we just squandered. That puts us in a pretty comfortable place and not having to panic in the last 14 minutes to try to find a goal.
On the bright side, that's a lot of one-on-one opportunities. So there's a plus that you're getting to that point. Then what is the message? What do you do in practice to get the finish? Or is that one where you say, you know what, we're not going to talk a lot about it. It happened, and we'll get them next time?
Yeah, I mean, you're going to mention it to the players just to remind them a little bit, right? Because we want to have that goal-scoring mentality. We want to be able to put teams away when we have the ability to put them away. But, you know, in terms of training, we've got to simulate those situations so that they're more comfortable under pressure and finding those spaces where the keeper isn't, basically.
We'll talk about your defense. You give up just the one goal, and that was on a penalty kick. So they didn't get a lot of opportunities and a lot of shots on goal either.
Yeah, I think we had 2 shots on goal. One was a penalty. I mean, in terms of, you know, defensively, I think we napped for a bit and we let them into our penalty area, and then it's just kind of a sloppy tackle. You stick a little foot out when you've got a crafty player on the ball, and that can happen. We saw in the first half she wanted to go to ground anytime she felt some contact, and, you know, that time she got it.
All right, so the overall takeaway from this for your team, what is the message as you have to turn around and go again tomorrow?
Yeah, I mean, it's recovery. It's, you know, preparation. We have to watch. We have to see what's happening here with Motlow to make sure we're prepared for them tomorrow. And we've just got to make sure that we're able to, you know, build off of, we did score to tie the game, and we had the play. I mean, they were absorbing a lot of our pressure towards the end of the game up until the last 15 seconds. So, you know, we've got to keep that going, and we've got to keep their heads up. We've got to keep encouraging them, and from there, we've got to really make sure that we are deadly around the goal.
The Camargo goal obviously was great, but, I mean, Enchano, she had a great play there to keep that ball in play. I thought she, you know, had a large part in that particular goal.
Yeah, Micah's a hard worker. She works extremely hard when she's on the ball to make sure that our team is playing the way we need to play, and her hustle is never – we never undervalue something like that in terms of being able to continue to play on and really give us opportunities. So, you know, credit to her on a hustle play. And then up in front of goal with the patience that Gabby had to allow that ball to fall nice to her foot and outweigh the defenders and the goalkeeper. I mean, that shows her experience.
Did they do anything? I mean, you had a chance to watch them yesterday. Did they do much of anything different today, you thought, or what did you see pretty much out of them what you expected to see?
I think we struggled in the first half with they put in 2 holding midfielders, which it took us about, you know, 40 minutes to really adjust to that, and I think we shut that down better in the second half. And they weren't able to play as much out of the back as you saw. I mean, we had the ball a majority of that second half outside of that penalty that they had.
All right, Coach, we appreciate it. Look forward to a chance to get right back at it tomorrow with Motlow. The Warriors get the tie today with Illinois Central, 1 apiece, and we'll play again on the women's side tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Coach Jon Hussak, the coach, appreciate it, and we shall see you soon.
Thanks, Russ.
We're back after this with more soccer. Actually, this will be a standalone. We'll break from this interview, but the soccer is coming up shortly. Only 15 minutes in between matches today here at the Classic. For Coach Hussak and the entire gang, I'm Russ W. Oker on Go Hills TV, powered by JBS.